Today I'm sharing 7 things that you need to unlearn in your 20s if you want to fully show up for yourself, your career, your relationships, and your life. Hi guys, it's Nia. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well. Happy Sunday, guys. Okay, 7 things you need to unlearn in your 20s. These are the things I've been unlearning. These are the things that I've drifted away from, things that I've seen and I don't want to be like. I am coming to you with a different look today. Have I ever worn glasses in my videos? Probably not. I am going to take them off for this video though, just because I don't want them to kind of reflect and I don't want you guys to be able to not see me as well. But I'm excited to jump into this video and I know you are too, so make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe. If you're new, I'd be happy to have you here. The first one I want to talk about is feeling the need to keep up with everyone else. This is a big thing, especially in 2026. Everyone's trying to keep up with a lifestyle that isn't theirs. If you don't unlearn this in your 20s, not only is it going to cost you a lot of money in the long run, you are overall going to become so dissatisfied with your life. You're not even going to be happy because you're constantly seeing a life you're not living yet. You're constantly seeing things you don't need. You're constantly seeing standards that aren't yours, and that keeps you stuck in wanting mode instead of building mode. Comparison is one of the fastest ways to go broke, feel lost, or feel not enough, and it all starts with your social media consumption because social media fuels it. If you're constantly scrolling, seeing people live your dream life, seeing everyone get the latest iPhone 17 Pro, subconsciously you'll start feeling like you also need the latest things. You also need to get your lip done. You also need this, and you'll start thinking, oh, if only I had this, if only I had enough money for this, and that gets you into the cycle of not only feeling that you have that burning desire to keep up with other people, but you'll also start trying to match other people's timeline. Trying to match other people's timelines, trying to match other people's success just leads to stress. Your journey is unique, and as long as you've got something going for yourself, as long as you're ambitious, as long as you're working towards something for yourself, your pace is fine. Always focus on your own goals, not what looks good to others, because at the end of the day, no one really cares about you as much as you think. The secret is to always create more than you consume, especially in your 20s. And it doesn't even have to be content wise, but even if you just create, maybe you have your own dreams, maybe you want to start a business, whatever it is, the goal is to always create with your own life more than you consume, and that is exactly how you win. A lot of us grew up hearing, don't have too much money, money is bad, money is evil. Let me tell you now, money is not evil. Money is neutral, meaning it amplifies who you already are. The reason why this is such an important tip, because growing up hearing that money changes people, money is bad, that turns us into adults who are now scared of money. Being scared of money is the #1 way to stay broke. That's what we don't want to do. Naturally, subconsciously, you'll start being uncomfortable asking for things. You know, maybe you did something for someone, uncomfortable to ask for money, or maybe you're a content creator, a brand reaches out to you, you're uncomfortable to ask for more, you know, things like that. That comes from being scared for money. Not also that, but you subconsciously start blocking it. If you're doing something for someone and they say, oh, I'll pay you, no, it's fine, no, it's fine. That comes from being scared of money. This is why it's so important to create your own money script. You need to rewrite your money script. Take every negative belief that someone has told you about money growing up. Maybe it's don't have too much money, otherwise you'll be rude. Don't have too much money, otherwise you'll be bad. Maybe it's that, and write it down. You have to do this written, guys. Like, you have to write this down. I'm gonna put mine on the screen. So this is my old money script. I wrote down everything I heard when I was younger, things that people have told me about money and stuff like that, and I created my new money script. This new money script basically helps to rewire my brain to know that this version of how people think about money has nothing to do with me. Yes, this may be how some people think of money, but I'm my own person. That's not how I think of it. Thinking about money like that will make you not abundant. Money will not come to you if you're scared of it. So I created my new money script, and this is exactly how I think about money now. Money doesn't make people greedy. Money is a tool to make dreams become a reality. Money is something that creates freedom. So I want you to take this negative belief and I want you to replace it with the truth, because at the end of the day, you cannot build your dream life while trying to avoid the very thing that will help build it. You must be perfect to start. This is not true at all. Waiting for the perfect moment to do something, waiting because you don't feel ready, waiting for this, waiting for that, you are wasting time. Every single second or every single time you say I'll do it later, later is costing you years. Waiting until you have all the knowledge, waiting until you have the money, the experience, it's literally the biggest trap in your 20s, because that's what everyone's doing. Everyone's waiting until they've got this, everyone's waiting until they have this. If only I had the latest phone, then I'll start creating content. I saw a post on LinkedIn and it was so true. It was basically showing us the times where we learn the most. This picture, wherever it is so true. This is how we learn. We don't learn from waiting. We don't learn from waiting to be perfect. We don't learn from things like that. We learn by doing. We learn by putting ourselves in the mud and going for it anyway, because the best way to learn is really by making those mistakes and really by trial and error. So waiting isn't going to do anything. It's not going to make you better. You might as well start putting your foot in whatever it is that you want to do, and you'll learn as you go. Starting imperfectly teaches you way more than waiting, and that is the main goal that I want to spread across. So if there's anything you want to do, if there's a dream you're sitting on, if there's an activity you want to do, if there's something that you want to do and you're waiting to feel ready, waiting to buy something, I'm telling you, just start now. Your worth comes from others' approval. Sorry guys, my voice is not the best right now. Likes, comments, or someone else's opinion shouldn't shape your value. As content creators, if you're a content creator, I know you can relate to when I say this, but as content creators specifically, this hits home for us, because when we post something, maybe it doesn't get enough views, maybe it doesn't get enough likes. You look at your views, you look at your likes, and you're like, oh my gosh. But when you really come to think about it, views, likes, comments, does that shape who I am? Does that shape my value? Does that tell me I'm not enough? No, it doesn't. And this is what you need to start unlearning as well, because I've unlearned it, baby, I'm good, but have you unlearned it? Because we need to start unlearning that, because it's not a good habit to get into. Not enough people commenting on my picture, I'm not pretty enough. You know, I used to think like that as well. I'm actually gonna bait myself out on this YouTube channel. In the past, when I would post Instagram pictures, maybe I didn't get enough comments, I always used to think, oh, is this picture not pretty enough? Am I ugly in this picture? Like, I used to think like that, but now if I post something, it's because I like it. And even if I get 0 comments, baby, I look good. Okay, I look good. Build internal validation with yourself, and you can easily start this with self-affirmations daily. The more you tell your brain stuff, the more it'll begin to believe it. One quote I heard before, someone said, where energy goes, energy flows. Tony Robbins, that's the one. He said, where energy flows, focus goes, or something like that. Where focus goes, energy flows, something like that. If you're paying attention to the bad stuff about your life, of course that's how you feel. Of course you're gonna attract it. Of course you're gonna feel ugly. Pay attention to the good stuff, and self-affirmations every single day will definitely help you do that. So you're supposed to have it all figured out. No, our 20s are for building. They're for trial and error. They're for making mistakes and learning better. Our 20s are supposed to be messy so that our 30s can be peaceful and good. Our 30s are supposed to be for enjoying what we built, not scrambling to start. Our 20s is where we're scrambling. This is our messy phase. Try different things, do this, travel, experience the world. This is what our 20s are for. They're supposed to be messy, because I'm sorry, we don't really learn anything on our team. We're with our parents, we're with school. Have I learned more since finishing school than when I was in school? Yes. Take that information with what you will. Remember that LinkedIn post I showed you? School is all theory. You barely learn from theory. You learn from doing it yourself and making those mistakes. So take with that what you will. By trying different stuff, you'll find your values. You'll find where your energy flows the most. Because at the end of the day, the earlier you fail and experiment, the faster you'll gain clarity. Overconsumption and scrolling all day is normal. It is not, okay? We've normalized consuming all day, whether it's content, whether it's clothes, whether it's lifestyle, whether it's fashion. It drains your money. But not only does it drain your money, it also feeds comparison, dissatisfaction, and also anxiety. The last thing to unlearn in your 20s is shame, embarrassment, and the fear of looking cringe. Now, this is something we need to talk about, because I know a lot of you on social media have seen the embrace the cringe, be embarrassing, don't care about what people think, and we're gonna actually dig deeper into it. Everything you want is on the other side of shame. Posting, trying, asking. I have never met a rich or successful person that doesn't embody the embarrassment, doesn't embody the shame. Successful people don't care about how they look to other people. They care about results. They care about the success. That comes with doing you. That literally comes with not caring about what other people think. Shame is a weapon used to keep people small, and successful people, they don't protect their ego, they protect opportunity. They don't care about looking silly, they care about success, and they care about what works. They care about results. I want you to unlearn the need to look cool, unlearn the fear of being judged, because at the end of the day, no growth happens in comfort and no success happens in silence. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, no one cares about you as much as you think you do. So being scared to do something because you're scared of looking cringe or embarrassed, okay, yeah, people may see it and they might think it's cringe or embarrassed, but everyone has got their own life problems. Everyone's got stuff going on in their day-to-day. Whatever they see from you, they're probably going to forget about in the next 24 hours, and it's going to be out of their minds. Just to you, stop the need to look cool, stop the need to be like everyone else, stop the need of, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to post this because I'm scared of being judged. You're wasting your 20s away. Anyway, that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I really love this video because I'm only 20 years old, guys. I'm literally at the start of my 20s, and I'm glad that I know all of this, because the rest of my 20s, the next 9 years that I've got until my 30s, I know for a fact that it's going to be the most fulfilling years of my life, because I have learned so many things. Make sure you unlearn these things so that they don't hold you back in future. But anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. I'd love to have you here. Make sure you go follow me over on TikTok and Instagram, because I post a lot more content on there as well to see more of my beautiful face. Also, go subscribe to my vlog channel if you haven't already, because more vlogs are coming soon in 2026. And if you like this video, YouTube suggests that you like this one. I hope to see you all next time.